Hello, everybody. It is coffee time. Yes. Here in the Sippin' Den, distilled, brewed, and reviewed. My name is John. And on this channel, I do everything that has anything to do with coffee and alcohol. It's an interesting channel. And I challenge you to check out my playlist, because when you start looking at the category names in that playlist, you're going to be hooked for life. For life. All right. The first comment also of every video I pin, because it has a link to the playlist that pertains to what I'm reviewing. In this case, coffee. So what do I have today? Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, Colombia Select Medium Roast Coffee. It says fair trade. It's got a hole where I have used my Keurig machine. When I do a lot of these coffees like this, a lot of times, if they're just like an everyday, nothing, no cool name, no crazy flavor, I probably, and I don't even remember, picked this up somewhere. Maybe the hotel room I was in had these, and I said, I haven't reviewed this yet. I'm going to grab one for my review. Or something like that. But it's good to do the everyday ones, because that's what most of us drink, right? These big fancy ones I get. A lot of times I'll just, if you have a day off, once a week, you might brew that, right? The rest of the week, you hustle, bustle for work or whatever. Maybe it's not as calming and relaxing. You use your everyday coffee for that, just to kind of get you started. So that's where we are with this. I'm going to show you what it looks like brewed. This is 100% Arabica coffee. It says fair trade, certified. I'm looking to see if there's anything. There's not much else on the cup. All right. Colombia, the biggest exporter of coffee in the world. Quality goes from really good to not so good, right? They have it all there. A lot of times that'll be used as filler for different coffees. For example, Hawaiian coffee, which happens to be my favorite coffee from Hawaii, needs to say 100% Hawaiian, because the law states that they could put Hawaiian coffee on there, and it only has to have 10% Hawaiian coffee. And it'll probably list a percentage, I don't remember, but you're always looking for the 100. Anyhow, if they did have 10% Hawaiian, the other 90% could be a cheap filler coffee. So it's going to be, they're always trying to get you. That's why I'm here. And we'll get past them. Right? We'll get past the dirty little tricks. All right. Well, let's see how good, how this one is. Let's give it a smell. This coffee smells good. My history of coffee goes back, a long time. And one of the many things that I associate coffee with is diners. I went to diners a lot when I was young, actually, believe it or not. And you walk in, and I still to this, you hear the hustle and bustle, the plates and the cups clattering, and the waitress comes over in a bit of a hurry and puts your stuff, pours you your coffee and puts a little thing of cream in front of you if you want. And the smells in the air of that coffee. It's always a certain smell. It's very good. And so that is what this smells like, that if you can imagine that, right? A little stronger, because of course I'm sticking my nose right in, I just brewed it, and a little stronger than the smell you're thinking about. But basically that smell, if I brought that back to you. And there's nothing better than walking in a place. Right? Even now when I go on vacation, and I go, like, say, at the shore. I like the shore. The ocean, the beach. And I'll go to a little local shop, a little coffee shop, I call them. And that's what because it brings you right back to being a kid. And then I will have that breakfast, and with that coffee, real nice. And then, I'm going to be on the beach, usually the hotel on the beach, even if I'm not staying at this one. And then I'll walk right to the beach and, do my thing. But that's one of the memories that coffee brings. There's a lot, but that's one of them, and I love it. And that's the smell I'm getting. And this is why I love doing these coffees so much. I love coffee, but I love the memories with the coffee and the whole thing with the coffee. All right, let's taste this coffee. Strong. Now, strength is relative, and strength is all about how you brew it. But since I generally brew all my K-Cups the exact same way, then this is stronger than a lot of them, right? So I'm not really getting into it. I do the same water amount, machine does, same machine. So this has a nice little punch to it, if you like a little extra, It's a little bit, bitter on the end. Nothing crazy. And it's got a strong coffee thing to it. So if you like creamer or any type of flavoring, this is one you want, because you still want that coffee taste to come through. You don't want it muted out. You want it the creamer and all that to enhance the coffee, but not hide it, I think. So in this case, I always use heavy cream because I love it. So we'll pour a little in. I already know, haven't done a lot of coffee reviews. And drinking 1 to 3 cups a day. Who am I kidding? 2 to 4 cups a day, every day, for years. I already know how this is going to come out with the cream, right? And it's going to be good. Because that extra strength is going to just do perfect. It's going to punch through the cream. The cream's going to enhance it. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah. Now I got a creamy, vanilla-y type thing going on here. Perfect. Cream tames down bitterness if you're not crazy about that. If you got a good coffee and you put the right amount of cream, the cream just enhances it. It just gives it a better mouthfeel. It gives it a creamier, sweeter, barely sweet, very perceptible, but it's in there. Vanilla just enhances flavors. The fat, the cream, enhances the flavors that are in there if you don't overdo it. And really does a good job. If you haven't used it, you should try it. Just try it. All right, that's about it. I thought about doing my own coffee. Not me doing it personally. Having it done to my specifications. And I had a name picked out and a region, which you all know where I would get my coffee from. And never did do anything with that. But it's never too late if I want to do it. But that would be a money-making venture. I would do a great job, of course. But I'm more into this for a hobby and a fun thing. And then a lot of times when you turn your hobby into work, not so fun anymore. So, thanks for hanging around. I hope you have a beautiful day. At this point, I'm sure work is over, or you're not working today, or maybe you're squeezing in before work. So, get through your day. And on your break, wherever you are, if you got at least 15 minutes, get you a cup. Hope you have a break room. Bring a thermos. Walk somewhere. Get you a cup. And just forget about everything. Just enjoy that cup. Take in the smells, the sights, and the sounds. And I'll see y'all. Coffee is that important. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, it's still going. Look at that. Well, I hit the button to end it. Look, you got extra bonus footage.